Affects Cognition and Performance by Anna Riley. The question tested was how will varying degrees of stress affect students' ability to answer questions effectively and accurately. My hypothesis for this experiment was if determining how stress will affect performance, then varying degrees of stress applied will lead to a lower performance rate. Despite its known negative effects, such as tests, stress can have an upside. A certain amount of stress can in turn improve performance levels. Here's a diagram displaying how stress might impact performance. On the far left shows low pressure or a low stress level. On the right, the picture demonstrates a high stress and anxiety level. However, in the middle, it seems the happy medium, optimum stress, implies that the best performance is given when a perfect middle ground is found between the two outlier types of stress. The materials to conduct this experiment are a stopwatch or timer, a prepared test or assessment, test subjects, access to music and white noise, a pen or writing utensil, and a calculator if needed. The experiment's independent variable is the level of stress, the dependent variable is performance, and the control group is a timed test of equal difficulty to the others, but no stressors. Controlled variables include age, memory problems, and previous stress unrelated to the experiment. To conduct the experiment, first set the timer, then begin the first test, the control group involving no stress. After each test subject completed everything required in the time allotted, average their scores with percents out of 100 and record them in the data table. Complete these steps with the following stressors including psychological stress, music, white noise, tapping of a pencil, and the use of a critical gaze. With the data provided, one can see the individual scores of each test subject on each medium of stress. This data helped to further draw conclusions about performance and stress's impact on it. With this graph, the difference of scores between each subject is seen with each type of stress. A pattern noticed was with the brown-colored bar in the graph. A noteworthy observation is that almost all subjects scored 100%, a better overall score than the control group involving no stress. Also noted was the varying results among each test subject as each got different scores than the others. This table shows the average scores for each medium, highlighting the best average, the critical gaze with a 90.74, and the worst average, the white noise with a 68.51 average. The data collected has sparked intriguing conclusions. The data was different from subject to subject. This supports the idea that what comes with different minds comes different coping methods for stress. Thus, this leads to varying results being due to different ways people function under pressure. In terms of research, this contributes to the earlier visited diagram showcasing how amounts of stress aid performance. The critical gaze is quite possibly the optimal amount of stress mentioned that helps increase performance rate, explaining the jump in score averages with that test. Despite most subjects earning a perfect score, one test subject earned a 50% grade on that test. This relates to different coping methods, drawing the conclusion that all people are different.